Hey there, welcome back to another Joe Fitness at Home workout. Today we're going to do mini chippers. The way the mini chippers work is there's 6 minutes. You have 6 minutes to get through the entire board. You can break up the board however you want, just like we do with our longer 11-minute chippers, except for they're only 6 minutes long and we're gonna do 2 6-minute boards back to back. You'll get a 1-minute rest, and then we're gonna do 2 more 6-minute boards, and then a finisher at the end. I know you're excited, so let's get to the exercises and look at what we're doing. You're gonna start with the first board here. Again, like I said, you got 6 minutes to get through the entire workout. You start with push-ups, you know what those are, all the way down. You got 30 of those. Side lunges, you're not gonna use a weight for these. What I want you to do when you're doing the side lunges without the weight is you're gonna step to the side and you're gonna touch your opposite hand on the floor inside your foot when you're doing these side lunges. So make sure you're touching the ground when you're doing these and you're stepping to each side, alternating sides for those. So you're gonna do 30 of those. Single arm, single leg deadlift, same thing. You're gonna do a body weight one, no weight. Right hand is gonna touch the floor in front of your left toe and then the opposite on the other side. You're gonna do 30 on each leg for those. Then you have a high plank with the same side shoulder tap. Again, high plank position, reach back, tap that same side shoulder, doing 30 of those alternating sides. Again, you got 6 minutes to do all that. You can break it up however you want. You can do it in any order you want, any rep scheme that you want, however you want to get through that workout. When you do get through all the reps on the top, you're gonna hold a bridge for the rest of the time. Knees bent, feet flat on the floor, hips off the ground for the rest of the time. Like I said, we're gonna do this for 6 minutes, and then after that 6 minutes, we're gonna start the next board right away. Looking at the next board, you got broad jumps. You're jumping over the mat the long way, turn around, jump back. You're gonna do 20 of those. Jump squats, you know what those are. Get your butt down, get your feet off the ground every time. Reverse lunges, try to touch your knee on the ground for those. Heel touches, knees bent, feet flat on the floor, shoulders up, rocking side to side, touching your heels every single time. You're gonna do a high plank with a glute raise for the rest of the time. What I mean by that is you're in a high plank position, you're basically just doing a leg raise. So that leg is straight already. All I want you to do is lift that leg off the ground, squeeze that glute, alternate sides, kind of like you do with a Glute Blaster exercise. Again, you got 6 minutes to get through that. Do the high plank with the glute raises for the rest of that time, if there is any. Then you will get a 1-minute rest, and then I will swap the boards out and we will start all over with 2 new boards. Again, we'll have a finisher at the end, and we'll be all done. So let's get started. Again, you got 6 minutes to get through this entire board. I'm not gonna sit here and talk to you the entire 6 minutes, so I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna come back when there's a little less than a minute left and check on you, see how you're doing. So keep chipping away at those exercises, and hey, I'll see you in a little bit. You got about 30 seconds left to get to those bridges yet. If you're not, keep working, get there. I know that 6 minutes goes pretty fast. 20 seconds, keep working if you're not to those bridges yet. If you are at that bridge, hang out in that bridge, keep those glutes engaged, squeeze those glutes. 10 seconds, remember we're gonna go to the next board right away. There is no break between these boards. 5. Nice work, move on to the next board. Broad jumps, jump squats, reverse lunges, heel touches, hot plank with that glute raise. Keep working, chip away at this board. Again, I'm gonna come back when there's a little less than a minute left, so keep going. You got about 20 seconds left. Get to those high planks with those glute raises. Again, I want you in that high plank position, just lifting that leg off the ground. 10 seconds, keep going. Almost there, 5. Nice work. Catch your breath, grab some water. I'm gonna swap the boards out and I'll come back in a second. All right, here are your next 2 boards. You're gonna start off with single leg sit-ups. You can alternate sides, reach back, touch the floor, touch your foot with both hands. 30 of those. Hip lifts, knees bent, feet flat on the floor. Push your hips off the ground. Glute blasters, you're on all fours, your hands and knees, doing that little donkey kick. 30 on each side. 30 air squats. Make sure you get your butt down below your knees. Then you're gonna follow up with or do the last exercise for the rest of that board is a hollow body hold, arms and legs off the ground for 6 inches. Keeping that there for the rest of the time. Then you got bicycle crunches, burpees, you know what those are, ski hops, hopping side to side, over the mat, keep your feet together, 30 of those. Hollow body toe touch, arms and legs off the ground, 6 inches, reaching across, touching your toes, and then holding a boat pose for the rest of the time. All right, same story, 6 minutes. Get through the whole board, get to that last exercise, hold that for the rest of the time. I'll come back when there's less than a minute left. Good luck. Hey, you got about 20 seconds left. Get to those hollow body holds. If you're not there already, if you are, awesome job. Just keep holding that there. Arms and legs off the ground, 6 inches, tummy tight. 10 seconds. Again, there is no break between these boards. We're gonna go right to the next board right away. Do it. Next board, bicycle crunches, 60 of those. Burpees, ski hops, hopping side to side over that mat. Keep your feet together when you're doing those. 30 of those. Hollow body toe touches. When you're doing those, make sure you're returning back to the hollow body position before you start the next side, okay? Don't be flailing your arms around for those. 30 of those. And then holding a boat pose for the rest of the time. Boat pose is sitting on your butt. Your legs are off the ground. You're leaning back halfway, just like that little stick figure there, with your arms out in front of you, holding that for the rest of the time when you get there or if you get there. So you got about 5 minutes and 20 seconds left. Again, I'm gonna take off, come back when there's a minute left, keep working. You have about 35 seconds left. Get to that boat pose if you're not there already. If you don't know what a boat pose is, you're sitting on your butt, leaning back halfway, your legs are off the ground, arms are out in front of you, kind of doing what that stick figure looks like there. 20 seconds. You're just holding that boat pose. Keep working. If you're not there, if you're in that boat pose, hang out there for another 9 seconds. You got this. 5. Nice work. Catch your breath. Grab some water if you want. We're gonna do a finisher, all right? I'm gonna do some moving magic, and the finisher is there. This is your finisher. You're going to do 30 frog hops back and forth over the mats. Make sure you're touching the floor each time. You're gonna hop forward and hop backwards, okay? Forward is 1 rep, backwards is 1 rep. Make sure you're touching the floor each time, 30 of those. And then you have 30 knee tucks. So what I want you to do is sitting on your butt, leaning back on your hands. You're gonna pull your knees into your chest, kick your legs back out in front of you. So 30 knee tucks. So you're gonna do 30 frog hops back and forth over the mat, touching the floor each time. And then you got those 30 knee tucks. So again, sitting on your butt, leaning back on your hands. You're sitting back at 45-degree angle, and you're gonna pull your knees into your chest and kick your legs straight out in front of you, doing 30 of those. When you're all done with that, good job to you. Give me a big thumbs up. Let me know how the workout went in the comments below. I always love hearing the feedback. You can always brag about your workout on the social medias using hashtag joefitness@home. I appreciate it every single time you do that, and extra bonus if you take a picture of your little workout space, because you're inspiring people. You're telling people, hey, like, it's possible to work out at home. You can do it. This is how I'm doing it. I'm using Joe Fitness at home workouts. So, good job today. See you next time.